Hi, I'm A.C.Strange and this is a Bad Movie Show, Episode 10, The Zombie Show. Yeah, zombies! Aren't you excited? I know I am. Anyway, right now, zombies are like the biggest trend in film, TVs, video games, they're everywhere. And they're basically being done to death. But before that happens, I want to review 3 zombie movies that are a little different. They're all straight to DVD and independent, and they're all funny. I don't mind a funny zombie movie as long as it stays a zombie movie and it has a lot of blood and guts and zombies and mayhem, and I think I did that here tonight. I think I got 3 pretty cool funny zombie movies. So to start, we have Gangsters, Guns, and Zombies, 2012, not rated, accelerated media. Written by Matthew Mitchell and Taliesin Mitchell, and directed by Matthew Mitchell, starring Vincent Jerome, Huggy Lever, and Fabrizio Santino. So, during a zombie outbreak, these guys rob a bank, and they're fleeing from the cops, looking out the window, looking to see if they're being chased, but they're not being chased because there's zombies everywhere. It's a zombie outbreak. So they're basically just zooming down the highway trying to get away from London as fast as they can. And there's zombies everywhere. And one of them accidentally dies, and they have to stop the van and get out to bury him. And they basically find that they're surrounded by zombies everywhere, and they have to find refuge. And they find a safe place with this kick-ass Nana and her beautiful granddaughter, and seriously, and they try to help these criminals survive and get out of the countryside as fast as they can. So there's some cool points of this movie. The best for me is the main guy, the hero guy, the guy that kicks the most zombie butt, is a black dude. That kicks ass. It's kind of funny, like the jokes are alright, which is cool. And yeah. But what is not cool is the cover art. The movie that you see here is not the movie that you see when you're watching it. None of this happens. Okay, no explosions. We don't get to see London. There's no hot guy in a suit with a machine gun. None of that. It's 5 sweaty, nasty guys in a van complaining and moaning like some sweaty hardcore band in a van too long. And a few pit stops. And basically that's it. So, I'm going to have to give this a 2.5. It would have gotten a better rating if I wasn't so concerned about the cover art. Because I was ready for G.I. Joe meets Dawn of the Dead. You know, with a hottie-patati, you know, Jason Statham guy with a machine gun. But that never happens. And that pissed me off. So it didn't matter what was good in this movie. I was too concerned with what I was seeing here. So filmmakers, don't freak the funk. If you have an independent guerrilla type film, show us. Don't spend all your money on the art and not on the makeup, which they should have done in this movie. But they didn't. So this gets a 2.5. And if you're interested, I say see it. Rent it. Don't buy it. So, there you go. Remember, filmmakers, don't freak the funk with the art. We don't mind if it's low budget. You know, show us. We'll love it anyway. Okay? Don't try to give us something that we don't get. All right? Thank you. Next up, Fido. Lionsgate Films and Anagram Pictures of 2006, rated R, written by Robert Chamiak, Andrew Curry, and Dennis Heaton. Directed by Adam Curry, and this stars Billy Connolly, Carrie-Anne Moss, Dylan Baker, and Tim Blake Nelson, who I love. Anyway, in this movie, in a world where zombies are controlled by collars and kept from menial labor and used as servants, like butlers and stuff, Timmy Robinson, a misunderstood lonely boy, gets his first zombie. And him and his zombie, Fido, bond over Fido saving him from some bullies from school. And things get kind of complicated when Fido accidentally eats their neighbor, Mrs. Henderson. So while this is going on, the nice and quiet town of Willard is being overrun by wild zombies. And Timmy and his mother will do anything to save their family pet. So this is cool, campy, kitschy, fun, and still a gory zombie movie, especially at the end. And the makeup, the hair, the cars are all period perfect. They're amazing. I want every dress that Mrs. Robinson is wearing, and she kicks ass as far as I'm concerned. So I'm gonna give this a 4, and everybody should see it. Okay, even especially you zombie first timers. If you've never seen a zombie movie, make this one your first one. Okay, and then go from there. I thought this movie was cool. This was like, if you love Edward Scissorhands and you love Night of the Living Dead, you'll live for Fido. Okay, everything's in bright colors except for the zombies. They're black and white like they just stepped out of Night of the Living Dead. It's pretty brilliant. I love this movie, and I would watch this with my mom. So 4, and just go out and buy it. Put this in your collection. This is worth it. I basically recommend this to everybody. So there you go, Fido. 4. I love that one. Last but not least, UNDEAD. Lionsgate Films, 2002, rated R. Written, produced, and directed by Michael and Peter Spirik. Makeup effects by Stephen Boyle. Now in this movie we have slow zombies. In the first one we had fast zombies. And in Fido they're kind of medium because they mow lawns and stuff. But this one they're slow. And in the town of Berkeley, Australia, there is Renee, Catch of the Day Queen, is trying to leave town after losing her house, and she leaves town with her agent friend, and this is during a meteor shower, and shortly after that, zombies pop up and basically everywhere. She has to fight her way out, and she goes to find shelter with the town lunatic named Marion, who is basically saying that the world is ending and there's an alien invasion, and they all have to fight to survive. And in Marion's house, they meet up with a bunch of other survivors of the storm, which one of them is an insanely annoying police constable, and a pregnant woman that makes the situation even more tense. After fighting off dozens and dozens of zombies, they escape the house and they try to leave Berkeley, but it's surrounded by a gigantic wall that they cannot climb over. So, you know, with everything going on, zombies is just the symptom. There's a lot more to it than that, and I like this movie for that. So the zombies are very squishy and gooey, so when they kill them, they like kind of fall apart easy, which makes the kills very unique, different. They're kind of cool, and yeah, I dig this movie. I'm gonna give this a 3.5, and I think everybody should see it. I like this movie. A friend of mine, who I usually go to horror movies, did not, but I like this movie a lot. I think that the end of this movie is one of my favorite ends in zombie flicks. So I dig this one, and I said 3.5 to see it. And the makeup effects, the special effects, the gory stuff is really, really cool. So put this on your list. UNDEAD. So that's it for me tonight. So what do you think? What did you think about my choice of doing funny zombie movies? What's your stand? Do you like them more serious? Did you mind that I did funny ones? What do you think I should do for my next zombie show? Because you know I'm doing another one. This was fun. Anyway, till then, please watch more movies. I'm A.C.Strange, and this was the Zombie Show. Good night.